someone that watches this video can be like, oh, I remember seeing that in that video. I want that.
Oh yeah, those are nails. So if you guys have never held a monitor, it's this.
Just the different varieties.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another awesome video. As you guys can tell from the title and the thumbnail, of course, you guys, we have some really crazy, important, exciting, amazing news for you guys. I'm sure everybody here that is subbed is very familiar with my good friend Paul Cuffaro, and I'm sure all of you guys that know Paul Cuffaro know that he's opening up a fish store online, pcaquatics.com. Well, you guys, in today's video, I am lucky enough to have such a great friend, and Paul is actually giving me my own section on the website. So what we are doing today is we are going to pick up 20 brand new geckos, which is going to be a stock for you guys. You guys are going to be able to pick from these geckos to buy. I mean, we're going to be having them priced at anywhere from $100 to $200. Who even knows what we are getting our hands on today. So it is very exciting news that we are finally going to be able to sell some of our animals. And we are currently, well, our first step is to work on all the licensing. We can't sell anything until we get the licensing, which is our class 3 with FWC. If anybody is from Florida and breeds animals, you guys should know what that license is. We need that in order to sell live reptiles and other cool animals. So eventually, for example, we've got, he's probably gonna be a little crazy because he is a crazy little chameleon, but this is Leo's brother. So who knows, maybe one day this guy will hit the website. So you guys are definitely gonna wanna stay in tune and definitely wanna be kept in the loop of when Paul is going to be launching this PC Aquatics. And of course, when I get my stuff up on the website, it's going to be a lot of fun, and this is going to be huge for me, huge for the channel, huge for Paul. You get to see awesome geckos, chameleons, lizards, and all that. And you know, it's amazing that we came together, and you know, he's letting me post some of these awesome reptiles onto his website. So in today's video, me and him are going to pick up 20 brand new geckos that you guys are all going to see. Who knows, you know, on the first day of drop, you guys would be like, oh, I like that one with the 2 spots on his head. Whoever buys the one with the 2 spots on his head is gonna know, you know. First trip is going to be Home Depot. We need to go there. We need to get some little plastic bins. We're gonna be drilling some holes in those. Those are gonna be the temporary enclosures until I get this brand new rack sent all the way from Korea, which you guys will be seeing that in about 3 to 4 weeks. So stick around. See you guys at Home Depot. Look who I picked up on the side of the road. Hey everybody. Nah, but we are not actually heading to Home Depot first. We're just gonna ride out and go right to the geckos, and then we're gonna go to Home Depot, Walmart, and all the other stores. So see you guys in Boca Raton. So we've just made it. We are now in Boca, about 35 to 40 minutes away from the house. We've just got to my buddy Austin's house. I'm gonna leave his stuff down below if you guys do want to go. You know, maybe one day you guys are in need for a PVC enclosure. He's got it all. He does all that kind of cool stuff. So we're about to go in there. We're gonna give you guys a nice little tour of all the crazy geckos and all the other reptiles that he owns inside of the gecko room. We are inside of my buddy Austin's gecko room, as you guys can tell. Look at all of the geckos that he owns. It's crazy. I don't even think I'll get to somewhere. I don't even think I'll get nearly as big as this, because it seems like overwhelming. How overwhelming is that, Austin?
A lot to take care of.
A lot to take care of, he said so. But really quick, I wanted to show you guys. This is actually the world's largest gecko species. Look at him right there, dude. Scary looking, right? You see, he looks scary from back there. Austin, how is this one nice?
Yeah, they're pretty nice. You're fine. You should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, because if these guys got a hold of me, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. I'm scared.
You're fine, bro.
Look at the size of that gecko. That is called a Leachianus gecko. Look at how big that thing is, dude.
That's crazy.
That's the size of my hand, bro.
When you compare it next to the crescent, dude.
Well, dude, that's like the whole size. It's bigger than my hand, bro. That thing is huge. And there's like a bunch of different varieties of the Leachianus, right, Austin? There's like a bunch of different varieties.
Different locales, yeah. So kind of like your panther chameleon. You know, there's different locales of the leachies. So you
like
have different patterns and
right?
Yep.
That's pretty. That is pretty, right? So that is the world's largest gecko species right there. And most of these geckos that we're showing you guys, and most of the geckos that I deal with, they all do come from the islands of New Caledonia, which the crazy thing is we actually thought crested geckos went extinct for a while back in the day, and then they somehow just showed back up, and we took them in. We were able to import them from New Caledonia.
When are you gonna go visit New Caledonia?
When am I gonna go visit New Caledonia? When Paul behind the camera wants to come with us.
That would be epic.
Big dude, imagine going on the wild and seeing those just like out, dude. Insane. And then we also got to go to Madagascar. We've got to.
It's like a different style lizard.
So that's called a gargoyle gecko. So these are also New Caledonian geckos, but dude, look at how red that gargoyle gecko is, bro. That thing is insane. They almost grow like these little horns on their head. It's probably hard to see on camera, but
that's crazy.
Really cool looking, dude. So that's a gargoyle gecko. We've got crested geckos in here. We've got the Leachianus gecko. The only thing you're missing is what? The chihuahuas?
I got one for you.
Oh, he's got a chihuahua on deck as well. So this is a whole lot of gecko talk today. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of geckos in this video. We still have to go to Walmart. We need to get a bunch of little bins kind of like this. Now, like I said, those are gonna be temporary for at least 3 weeks. We do have a rack coming all the way from Korea, which is gonna be pretty cool. Not a lot of people in the States have those racks. Toothless. Look at Bruce. Oh. So this is a Chihuahua gecko. Also a New Caledonian gecko. They kind of just look like tree bark, more like a mossy color.
Yeah, you would never see that thing.
Never see that thing, dude. If it was on the tree outside, you're not seeing that thing. Good luck, bro. But that is also a very, very cool gecko. Now, these also come in a bunch of different looks, different colors. You've got the white collar chihuahuas, which they grow like this really cool white collar that goes around their neck. It's really, really cool.
They got the long prehensile tail. That's what makes those very unique, like as far as that species.
So it's like the chameleons. They have the prehensile tail, kind of like a monkey.
Literally, they can
so
hang from the tail.
Hang from the tail. And look at those eyes, dude. They look like marble, right? Isn't that insane?
Which should we focus? That is.
How crazy is that eyeball?
That does look nuts.
Insane, right?
That's awesome.
This is a Chihuahua gecko. Now in Korea, it's either Korea or China, they're actually making hybrids. So maybe one day we will get a Chihuahua and try to introduce that to a crested gecko and make some of those hybrids. They are very gnarly looking. But that's enough with the Chihuahua. Let's go over and talk about this flawless black dragon that he's got growing out over here. And then we'll show you guys the cage that you guys might be like, oh, that cage is a little small. Wait until you guys see the upgrade he's got going on in the backyard. It is insane. Hi, Brucey. Oh, so I just touched the geckos. I should be fine, right? Ah, Bruce. This thing, dude. That is a flawless black dragon. I wish Toothless was growing as big as Bruce. Yeah, it'll be there soon for sure. Oh yeah, those are nails. So if you guys have never held a monitor this big, those things are very sharp. This is a very nice gecko, dude.
Wow.
That thing is insane, right?
Snow White.
That is insane. Snow White, literally, dude. And then it comes all the way up to like the side. You see how the white goes all the way up to the head?
Yeah.
And that's all gonna like reversely drip in towards the middle of her head as it gets older. So right now we have these in the works. We've got cappuccinos mixed with lily whites, so hopefully we get some fraps in the future. But that is a little tiny baby frap. And as you guys can see, we got a lot of geckos over here at my buddy Austin's place. So so here we are, we're just picking out some of the ones that we are going to be taking home with us. Like look at the orange on that one right there. Beautiful gecko. So I'm just gonna show you guys what we're doing here. Look at how many. He's got too many geckos, dude. Holy cow. For reference, this is a baby version of the world's largest gecko that we just showed you right there. But isn't that crazy? Look how beautiful this one is. Awesome, this one's gonna be nice, dude.
Yeah, that thing's got some. That was one of my.
This is basically what we're doing here, just boxing up 20 awesome geckos. Just kind of just giving you guys a little look at the process. Look at all those geckos coming home with us. We are excited.
Take a look at all these fellas. It's Jonathan, Jefferson, Sarah, Shepard,
Jeremiah. It's a whole lot of geckos, baby.
A whole lot of geckos, baby.
We've gotten the 20 geckos completely contained up here. And look at how beautiful some of these are. I might even keep some of these for myself and say just the different varieties of colors and patterns. It's gonna be.
Might have to keep some for yourself.
Right? These are some very, very nice geckos.
All these are now available? No, not yet.
Not yet, but they will
this video
be.
will go live before the website, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, before. This is kind of just like the
website will be live.
When do we think?
Dude, I'm really hoping by the beginning of next month, so beginning of September. If everything goes well, I really want to get it live beginning of September, but latest late September. And I know I said late August, but we're getting pushed back because we're doing a lot of cool things.
Well, that gives us some time to set up, so Look at the crazy colors on. Ooh, dude, look at this one, bro. Look how dark he is.
Yeah, that's baller, dude.
Really nice geckos, bro. So nice, dude.
Super sick.
So nice. That's a whole lot of geckos, everybody.
There's 20.
Now our next step here is we need to go to Walmart, grab some containers, and then set them up in those when we get back to the house.
And tomorrow we're gonna have to list all these things.
Yep, we're gonna have to list all these. List
Get all the
morphs,
hets and all the
list all the good
every
juicy
good
stuff.
juicy stuff in the
Yes.
description, and then
And these will one day be available for you guys to buy.
literally this one I'm holding right now
With all the spots, look at that. With all those
the
spots.
spots. That's a very noticeable one. Look at all the spots.
Someone
that
that
could be
watches
yours.
this video can be like, oh, I
That
remember
could-
seeing
that
that in
could
that
be
video.
your gecko right
I
there.
want that one. And
Yep.
this could be yours. So all these beautiful geckos will obviously give you guys a better look at all of them once we get home and get them all unboxed. But wow. Just crazy.
Like a built-in like house for him, like to
That's
or
the
like a
heating
high
house?
box for
okay.
him.
So like in the winter, that's where
Yep.
you'll
And then
probably close it
obviously
up.
you got the skimmer box that holds the
Yeah,
pump.
runs back up to the waterfall.
Runs up to your waterfall. You're pretty familiar with how
Yeah,
this
I was
Dude,
just about to
this
say
is going to be
So-
insane. So you guys are looking at this right now and like, what is that? Well, that is going to be Bruce's upgraded cage. So maybe one day when this is complete, awesome, maybe I'll have to come over here
You
and
already
shoot
know.
a video on that.
Yeah, this is 15 feet long by 8 feet tall by 9 feet wide. So we
That's
should be-
awesome.
Hey, and if you guys are ever in the market for a cage like this, my buddy can build them. So
Yeah, and you welded all this, huh?
Yeah, everything's fully welded. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
he's
good
like a
trait to know.
professional right
Yeah,
there.
just that way. It's just everything. There was no screws. I didn't have to worry about like the longevity.
anything
of everything,
falling out, and then
Yeah.
Fully
yeah.
welded door.
Look at how many eggs he's got. Holy
Wow.
cow. So you guys can only imagine. Austin's probably a busy dude over here. But like I said, I'm gonna leave all of his information down below in the bio.
My bad.
If you guys are on the market for, you know, PVC enclosures, I mean, even some geckos, you guys. You never know what he's got. He's got it all. Look at this little gecko that hatched overnight. We were just checking eggs and look at that little gargoyle. Is that a gargoyle?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, look how dark he is. Holy cow, look at the size.
like what?
Some of these eggs are, dude,
Those are the leeches.
behemoths, bro. Look at the size of those things.
Those are massive.
Massive
What's this
eggs.
egg?
Those are leeches. All
Dude, they're almost like the
big
size
ones.
of like a parrot
Wow.
egg, almost like a bird egg.
That's
That
crazy.
thing looks like it's gonna
Those
hatch
are
pretty soon.
gargoyle eggs and then crested.
Looks like he's sweating. Any of you guys hungry watching? Hopefully you guys are enjoying a nice lunch.
Wow. Look at the size of those worms.
Those are real big super. Those are super worms.
Those are extra super.
Well, this is one simple and quick little enclosure that we are going to be housing these geckos in temporarily until those racks come in. But there we have it. We have our screen. We've got all of our airflow. Now, crested geckos are arboreal creatures, so these are not really suitable for, you know, a crested gecko all their life. They need something more tall, but this will definitely do. You guys should see some of the different ways people keep crested geckos. Some people keep them in little bins like this. Some people keep them in big cages. Some people keep them in big bioactive cages, and then some people keep them in even smaller things than these. So this will do just fine for the time being. It has been a couple days. Well, it's been about 2 days since we picked up all these geckos. We've gotten them in a little quarantine kind of containers right now. What we are about to do is head over to Walmart, which I don't know if I'm gonna film yet for you guys, but I'm just gonna go in there, grab some 12-quart bins. Right now, they're kind of just in a temporary quarantine bin, but like I've said, they've only been in here for 2 days. We've got that rack coming from Korea, which should be here any day now. I kind of just throw them in a rack like this for a day or two to make sure that they're all eating, make sure that they're all looking healthy before I go and move all of these into the gecko room. I don't want to introduce any diseases or any kind of, you know, illnesses. Not saying that they are diseased or have illnesses, but I like to take precaution with some of my personal collection. You guys do know that I've got a lot of expensive geckos in there, so introducing a bunch of brand new geckos into the gecko room is not the smartest idea. So we're just basically quarantining them kind of in these little 8-quart bins. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna grab the next size up. We're gonna run over to Walmart, we're gonna grab the 12 quart bins, and I'm gonna do all these little pre-punched holes. I don't know if I'll throw that into this video, but before we get out of this video, I definitely do want to give you guys a walk down on every single gecko here, what's going to be posted on the website, what's going to go live. You guys could all get a little sneak peek on what we're going to see on the website. Which, it's funny, is that first day we went to go get all these geckos, I dropped Paul off here with these totes, and I had to go and run to the pet store. And I said, hey Paul, I said, dude, just start marking all these geckos. I'm gonna leave you the number and a picture, and you start marking these geckos. We've got to go back to school with Paul here, because you guys, he doesn't know how to spell partial. This is not the only one. This is particle pen. Let's see. I know I saw a few of them where he didn't know how to spell partial. Partle pen. Paul. We are back home. We've gotten the upgraded. You guys can see these are much larger. And then, like I said, these will eventually be upgraded to the rack that we've got coming from Korea, but these are the 12 quarts, much bigger, a lot more room. I could even, you know, put the pool noodles in there. We'll be doing those. I also like to start the geckos off in this bin, these little smaller bins, because sometimes if you put a crested gecko in too big of an enclosure, sometimes they don't eat as well, they don't find the food as well. It's all based on smells. So if you got a huge enclosure, you gotta think about how much a gecko's gotta smell to find the food on his own. But that's why I do like to start like kind of quarantining them in the little bins, so I know that they're eating. I know that they can get to their food, as long as I know that when I put them in the big cage, I already know that their appetite was there. So if they stop eating in the big cage, I already know. Maybe I gotta put them in a smaller cage so that they'll start to eat and smell their food. I just wanted to give you guys a look at some of the geckos that will be posted on the website when that is all live. Like I said, you guys, we are waiting on all the correct licensing. I'm actually setting out that class 3 this week, so hopefully FWC will, hopefully they're watching this, and hopefully they'll accept my license pretty quick. Number 1 is a partial pin, not a particle pin. Paul, what are we gonna do with you, bro? What a beautiful gecko right here. Look at that beautiful gecko. It's like a crazy tangerine-ish color. Partial pin, very beautiful little one. Hello, buddy. Here we are, this is female number 19, a very nice flame. Now, if you guys couldn't tell, look how nice and big this female is. She's a good eater if you couldn't tell. But anyways, if you guys are in the market to start breeding your own crested geckos, this is going to be the perfect drop. We've got lots of nice and big, beautiful females. Look at how beautiful she is. That is female number 19, a flame. Here we've got oh, hello, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, crazy gecko, if you guys couldn't tell. Anyways, this is our first male. Look at him. This is number 10. Here's one of my favorites. Look at this yellow Phantom Dalmatian. He's gonna jump. Don't jump, please. He or she. Let's go see which one this is. Just tell you guys what number it is. But to say the least, just a very beautiful gecko. If you're looking for a Dalmatian project, this is the perfect pickup. This gecko is number 11. Very beautiful. I'm giving you guys all these numbers, so if you guys are getting confused here, I'm giving you guys the numbers of these geckos so that when we do post them on the website, they will all be numbered. So if you guys are wanting to get a better look at this gecko, you guys can remember the video, come back and take a look at number 11 if you were interested in number 11. So it makes it a little easier for you guys, and makes it easier for me to give you guys a nice understanding of what our stock is looking like the week probably before it drops. This is what I'll do, is I'll do a video like this probably every week we get new shipments or new drops, is I'll give you guys a nice updated stock, an updated inventory video just like this one. The real question is, how many of you think you're gonna get a gecko from me? Let me know down below in the comments. Who's excited for this drop? I'm excited. Check out the crazy dorsal on this one. Super beautiful. This is number 15. That crazy dorsal. Beautiful little gecko. Number 16 is a beautiful Harlequin male. Very beautiful little guy. Look at that dorsal and that structure. Beautiful gecko. This is one of my favorite females. You guys are gonna recognize her from on here and not recognize her from on the website, because this female fires up completely bright red. So you'll see her up on the website. and be like, holy cow, how is that the same gecko? Well, yeah, this female fires up insanely bright. And this red female is number 17. Very beautiful. Number 18 is another yellow Dalmatian. Nice phantom yellow Dal. Very beautiful. This one is honestly a little bit more bright yellow. Oh, there you go. Running. Number 13 is this beautiful. Look at the high white on the dorsal. She's number 13. Beautiful. Here is another great eating gecko, as you guys can tell. So someone like her is gonna move on to the bigger enclosure because I know that she's a great eater. So anyone that's kind of been picky, I just watch after the small enclosures until they finish a full bowl of food, and then they move on to the bigger enclosure. But wow, what a beautiful female. Which one is this? This is number 8, red Harlequin. She fires up super bright red. This is female number 9. I'm not gonna take her out because she's chilling super hard inside of her little pool noodle. Right? Oh, maybe she's gonna come out and show us herself anyways. I'll give you guys a nice look at her, a little sneak peek. And you're crazy for fitting in there. But this is a female number 9, very beautiful Harlequin. Ooh. Number 3, we've got a beautiful, beautiful Harlequin right here. They're always hiding under the paper towels, but here is seriously one of my favorites. Look at how beautiful, she almost looks cap. But she's not cap. I mean, at least I don't think so. But this is a, let's see what Paul called this one. Oh, this is the partal pin, not the partial pin. But yeah, here we've got the partal pin. This is a new crested gecko morph by Paul Cuffaro, the partal pin. Anyways, you guys, this is, as you can see, number 5 partial pin. She is one of my favorites. Super high orange, crazy patterns. There she goes, hiding under the paper towel again. Here is number 2. This is a beautiful flame. You got some nice dorsal patterning going on. This is female number 20. Very awesome little dorsal going on. Check out the, oh my goodness, check out the pattern on number 14. Here's number 14 now. That's a better look because he's a little crazy. So if you guys are in the market for a crazy gecko, he's make the perfect one. Number 12 is also one of my favorites. Nice tangerine pinstripe, I want to say. Super beautiful though. Holy cow, look how orange that thing is. If you guys are breeding for structure, this male is the one for you. One of my favorites. He is a pinstripe, number 7. Super huge head though. Here we've got another very beautiful female. This is number 4, partial pin. Partial pin, I'm just kidding. That's the right way to do it, Paul. This is a partial pin. Last but not least, we've got the super bright yellow, orange, kind of Dalmatian phantom looking guy right here. Super orange, crazy colored. This is the last one. His number is 6. Super crazy orange, kind of like tiger striped. Really beautiful. With that being said, hopefully you all enjoyed coming on today's adventure over to Boca. You know, Paul met us over at my house, and then we got in the car, drove about 45 minutes, picked up 20 brand new geckos that one day might be one of yours. So you guys, leave some comments down below if there are any specific geckos you would want to see on the website. I cannot believe that this is finally happening. I mean, this is a dream come true. Finally, I am going to be selling animals of my own and reptiles of my own. It's going to be epic. So you guys don't want to miss this. I'm sure Paul is stoked as well. He's going to be selling fish for the first time. He's got to be pretty excited as well. Here it is. This is the new PC Aquatics. You guys, I am going to have my own little section. Lanni's Lizards on PC Aquatics. I'm telling you guys, it is going to be epic. But make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Like I said, leave me some suggestions down below. Maybe you guys, there's specific geckos you guys want to see, whether it's day geckos, electric blue day geckos, I mean, chihuahuas, lychees, any of those. You guys just leave some comments down below and let me know. But I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.